to that God Power channel. This is the channel where we're going to unlock the God Power that's laying dormant on the inside of you. But first today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about something different. I wanted to talk about the power of asking and receiving. Or the power of asking and believing, really. If you just read the title, that's what it says. But this is what it is. Along with the different kind of energies that exist and that are recognized by science, I believe that they left one out, and the one that they left out is the spiritual energy. And the reason why they left it out is because, there's two reasons, I think. Because for one, there's no way to prove the source of that energy. They cannot prove scientifically that there's a God. So they can't recognize that energy as something that's real. And then two, there's no way to quantify the energy. There's no way to measure it. There's no way they can't control it. So that's another reason why they will not recognize it as real science, and they recognize it as pseudo or just religious. But it's real. That kind of energy is the energy that you use when you pray, and things happen when you pray, or the energy that miracles are worked through on this earth. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to break down where this energy is actually talked about, because every kind of religion talks about it, and all the groups around the earth talk about it. Like, for instance, the people who study the chi energy that goes through your body. If you're familiar with chi energy, it's like life force. That is spiritual energy, and they study it. It's an Eastern philosophy. They study this chi energy that runs through your body. So they recognize it, but scientifically over here in the West world, like in the USA, we do not recognize that kind of energy. But it is talked about in the Bible, and a lot of people in the USA do believe in the Bible, and Jesus, one of the main characters of the Bible, talked about using that kind of energy on this earth. And there's a lot of New Age philosophy that talks about using that energy as well, but I don't know if people just miss it or they just hear what they want to hear. But I'll break down where Jesus said it. It's Mark chapter 11, verse 24. And it says, "Therefore I say unto you, whatever you pray for, believe that you will receive it, and you shall have it." It's like Jesus said it. If you want to go as far as Christianity, if you want to believe in Christianity, there's your Christianity right there. But it is real. That is the principle of faith. Because another place in the Bible is God can do exceedingly and abundantly more than you can imagine through the power that is inside of you. So that's faith. You have to increase your faith. And faith is just, you have to have perfect faith for these things to happen. You have to pray for it, ask for it, believe that it's going to happen, have perfect faith, and then watch it happen. You feel me? But perfect faith means faith without doubts. The kind of faith that you need to have is the kind of faith that's I'm about to take my next breath faith. I know I'm about to breathe this next breath. I don't even have to think about that. It's going to happen. And that's the kind of faith that you have to have. It's perfect faith. That kind of faith is not at all easy. It's very, very difficult, and it does take practice. So I say that to say, if you do fail in your faith when you try to have it, and the doubts creep in, and you can't cast them out like you want to, it's okay. Try again, because you'll get it. You'll get better the next time. You'll get better at casting out those doubts. So don't worry. It does take practice. You might be a protege and get it on your first try, but remember that it will take practice. Lastly, anything that you ask for, you have to believe it. So if it is wisdom that you are seeking, ask for it, and then believe that it's on its way. Let no doubt come in your mind. If it's knowledge that you're seeking, ask for it, and it's coming to you. If it's clarity about something, ask for it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come to you if you believe that it will. Let no doubt creep in. And I learned this really once I was selling solar panels, and this lady named, she was the whole time I was selling her, she got a big old system too, but the whole time I was selling it, it's she was teaching me that just anything you want in life, you need to ask for it. So I thought I would share that with y'all and put a little bit of science and a little bit of my recipe inside of it. And hopefully y'all learned something, hopefully it touched somebody. But if you liked it, press the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm laughing because that was probably a backwards L because I did it with my left hand. But maybe it's not because this shit is on like backwards selfie, so who knows. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you for all the people who have been subscribing because the subscribers have been going up. But again, I want y'all to have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day. And remember that you got that God.
Tapping the source, calling the vibes. I just thank God I'm alive. I just thank God that I'm fly. I just thank God for my rhymes. Every night, these lyrics they sup in my spirit. I know that you fear it, cause you can't get near it. I'm hoping you hear it, cause I won't repeat it. My team is defeated. I'm casting out legions. Nigga, that's